Okay. One second. Forgot to switch the scene. Okay. Mike starters.
Hi. This is Anime D&D. I guess I'm going to talk about what happened last time on Anime D&D. So last time
We actually have a name for this now, though.
What?
Team Waylaid Adventurers.
Oh, I'm not going to remember that. Anyways, we had fun with the pit, and then we went north, and then there was an archway in a hall with demonic faces, and we busted open the door. There were some monsters inside. We killed them. And we went into another door, and there was a table with 3 plants on them, and there was like heads and tongues, and we did fight them, these 3 plants, and after we won, we found a book called Midgard Mythologies, and something about Hadron the goat, and also found it was a way to this book allowed us to get unlimited mead, I guess.
Now the goat.
The goat gave us unlimited mead.
Can give us.
You haven't met the goat yet.
That's what it said in the book, right?
Yeah, but you use the present tense. You guys started out in, or start out in the, I believe it was at the figure. I think you guys started out in this room today. As yeah, I'll just say.
We were facing the tables were on the western part.
So yeah, this room. As you first walked in, there's another room to your right. And as you are standing there, you start feeling like a pulsing sensation coming from that room.
Oh, the bad guys
I'm
must be in there.
I'm just gonna follow it because it's a sense of sensory input. Like,
It's
oh, what's that over there?
It's pulsing like my pulse, my alien pulse.
As you walk in, you notice a very old looking tree.
Oh, look, there's a very old-looking tree in here.
And as you're looking at it, you start feeling the pulse as a portal opens up.
Oh no, there's a portal opening up. What are we to do? Oh, sorry.
I wonder where it leads, if it does lead anywhere. Does
Uh,
it just kill us?
you just, as it opens fully, or starts opening a little larger, you start seeing an arm poking out of it.
Ah, kill it, kill it. I attack it.
Okay. I'm not gonna
Close
let you hurt this. So say,
Well, I hit it.
yeah.
Welker said, Boulder wishes to slap the hand and tell it no.
I hit it with my
Okay, you hit it.
scimitar.
Okay. Roll for
A
damage.
had anyone? Perhaps I should have been more specific.
Okay, 5 plus 10, and adding 3, 13 damage.
Ops Fatal said, Baldur's Gate 3.
Yep.
Princess Purple, how do you respond to getting stabbed by a scimitar?
Oh, that's slashing damage, by the way. So you got sliced.
What was that?
I pull out a band-aid.
As the portal fully
Rise.
opens and out comes a unicorn centaur.
Later.
Satyr. Yeah. Describe your character.
She looks like this. My screen is being shared. She's a princess in her land, and she comes from Sunnydale. That's the name of her world, and she's a princess there. So her parents, knowing that one day she would be a princess, named her Princess. So her first name is Princess and her middle name is Purple.
Are you telling us this as you're coming out of the...
No, she's
Portal?
describing her character.
Oh.
And giving the name to it above game.
Yeah. And showing the picture above game.
As she's going to color.
I'll go back. Hold on.
I'm joking. It's just.
Everybody see it?
Yeah.
No. Oh, okay.
I
Black and white. Got it.
come out and I say I come with honor and peace.
And a hurt hand.
And a special Batman band-aid on my hand.
Who the hell are you?
I am Princess
Don't
Purple.
Don't come and attack us.
I come in peace and honor.
That's where it's coming from you, Antar.
What?
But it was a random hand coming out of a portal.
Give
Of course
it.
I'm gonna attack
Give the
you.
hand a moment. Get out of the portal. We don't know if it's friendly or enemy.
I am friendly.
We know that now.
If anybody wants to be able to tell what just happened, give me an Arcana check.
Well, I'm sorry. We're in a dungeon where there's monsters that have attacked us before.
It is okay. I do not hold this against you.
I gave myself disadvantage due to being blind. 10.
You're very confused on why there's a portal.
Like, it's more so like
13.
Or somebody just randomly appeared out of nowhere. You didn't even see the portal.
Well, I would hope
Devin,
not.
above game, can you explain my portals?
yeah,
that's
above game
what
she.
that's
Yeah,
what
actually, let's give it a moment for the Arcana checks.
Yeah, that's what the Arcana check is meant for.
13.
Oh. You're just better at explaining it.
I figured each campaign could have like its own different lore and way of explaining it. Like, since it's different worlds.
Yeah, but that's the whole point.
Yeah.
She can transfer between the worlds.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking for people for Arcana checks for.
Yeah.
Anybody roll higher than a 13?
Oh, I haven't gotten 3 rolls yet.
Otherwise, Princess
And all 3 of them are
Purple,
muted right now, so.
you can give me an Arcana check with advantage. See if you
21 I rolled.
yourself, or never mind, Cheapo got it.
Do you guys have too much
Sorry, I
feedback
I
from
was
my
speaking to
fan?
myself there for a second.
You recognize this as a ley line tree, which can be a portal to different dimensions.
Is my fan making too much noise?
Not even hearing it.
Okay, good. Thank
I
you.
figured this was could be another way to explain Devin the stones in your campaign. Ley line trees. Which is also kind of steeped in Norse mythology or Celtic mythology.
I saw a Kelpie at the thrift store today.
You know that in order to open these portals, you need to have magic. And very few people can. Mr. Tomness.
Oh, and I didn't even say. Oh, it fell. Hold on.
Could you repeat that? I apologize. I'm trying to wrap up working right now as quickly as I can, and then I can just focus on you guys.
You recognize the tree as in the portal that opened up as a ley line?
What exactly is a ley line?
It's generally, ley lines are referred to as the world's lifeblood. They direct energy.
So like a life
any-
tree?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Okay.
in this sense, somebody with high magic power can open up portals to different dimensions via the trees. Or via the ley lines.
I feel innately drawn to the tree out of curiosity.
I also forgot to. So he said I'm a satyr. My class is Strider. I'm half human, half unicorn, and I'm chaotic good.
And she has no knowledge of our world, which is where we come from.
What do you think we should do, guys?
I mean, she seems like she could be useful.
You're not going to stab us in the back, right?
Of course not. I wouldn't ever
If
dream
you
of such a
stab this
thing.
blind guy, I swear.
Insight check.
Good.
Ow. Fuck. 4.
Sorry if that was a bit loud.
You think she's telling you believe everything she's saying with that 4.
Okay.
Suckers. Just kidding.
Deception roll, Pat.
Oh, everybody can introduce themselves, or
They're like, oh yes.
May I ask who
Hi,
all
I'm-
of you are?
Like, hi, I'm Ren. As I stick my hand out to her left side.
and I take your hand with my human hands.
Oh, this way.
I step up alongside of him and greet you as well. I'm Mr. Tumnus.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Thomas.
It's nice to meet you as well.
I'm Entar.
Pardon me, I can't hear you.
I'm Entar.
Antar? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, and this guy.
Very nice to meet you, Antar.
Ah, yes, and behind me, as I turn around, you see the slime just kind of slightly dozing on my back. It's like, this is Boulder.
Boulder or Bowler?
Boulder. Like the rock.
It's my pleasure, Boulder.
There's one.
Welker said,
Yep.
wait. Boulder isn't on his back.
Then start talking.
Who is the slime you have over here?
Boulder is sneaky and is currently under the unicorn.
Okay, so contested stealth check versus a perception check.
You are under my dress?
Welker.
19.
What's your perception again, Caitlin?
My perception is... Where is it?
Is it one of your proficient skills?
It's wisdom.
No.
And what's your wisdom
I've
modifier?
edited law and seduction.
Right.
What modifier?
Wisdom.
Wisdom modifier is +1.
Yeah, you don't notice Boulder. Like, Boulder left a rock on my back, and we think, and as far as I'm concerned, that is him.
So would I trip on him?
He's a slime, so he can kind of morph his body a little bit.
I can step on him.
Yeah, you can.
You correct yourself. You can step through him.
Okay. I take a step forward and it doesn't feel right. And I look down.
How does
That's
Walker
fair,
respond?
considering it was a 16 for perception, so I'd say that is a valid.
I squeal and take a few steps away.
Question was, Devin, did you give her advantage?
I did not, but either way, I rolled 15 then 14, so it worked out anyways as an advantage.
Yeah, it said I'd give her still advantage. for-
Welker said, I elongate so I'm near her face and say hello.
Hello.
And there's one more unannounced, a giant snake.
Ops
Oh,
Fatal
and
said,
Welker,
as I'm standing with my tail wrapped around my legs, I say, I am Dick.
Oh, opposite.
oh boy.
Walker.
It emphasized the last word so much.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Richard.
No, no. It's not short for anything. That's just straight up his name.
Oh, bummer. It's a pleasure to meet you, Dick. And
He's a cop.
Opposite and Welker, you don't know. It was my birthday on Tuesday, so I still get advantage.
Who is Richard? I am sick, I say as I look behind me.
Sick or dick?
It was probably
She's just
Dick that got
messing with you.
autocorrected.
Hello, Dick. It is a pleasure to meet you.
And since
Such a
nobody,
strange name you've chosen.
so you just met, or just to clarify, since you don't know anybody's races, Entar is a gray.
An alien, pretty
Yep.
much.
Ren pretty much looks human to you at the moment.
Missing an arm and blindfolded across his eyes.
Broken fist technique happen again?
No.
Nope.
It just straight up starting with missing an arm.
And Mr. Tumnus is a satyr.
What kind of satyr?
Just a regular satyr.
So, like half what? Goat?
Just
Yes.
think Narnia. Just think Narnia.
Okay,
Is-
I'm thinking Phil.
I apologize to the editor for that.
I'm thinking more Phil from Hercules. But I did see Narnia or a spoof of it. I don't remember, but it was funny looking.
But yes, I am half goat, half man.
Just like you are half horse or half unicorn.
I'm not
Okay.
half horse. I'm half unicorn.
I corrected
Technically, your bottom
myself.
half is horse. It's just a unicorn horn on top that's
Yeah.
it shows that you're a unicorn.
No, a horse.
Unicorn's
I
basically a
stamped
horse
around
with a
her,
horn.
checking her out and eyeing her out for hoofs.
I got
I gotta
hooves
roll?
on my feet. And I got human hands but a unicorn head. And I'm not a horse, I'm a unicorn.
Welker said, Unihorn.
Yes, I'm a unicorn. That's one thing she hates. She hates being referred to as a horse. She takes offense to it.
And I hate being called a goat.
That is fair.
I'm going to see if I can sense any potential movable objects in this room. I'm not sure what kind of roll to do, but that is a 17 on the dice.
That is gonna just be
Basically, a way of getting the waystone that will act as her method of staying with the group, even if she moves up to another plane. See if there's any
You have
stone
to
imbued with the
explain-
life energy.
You still have to explain my portals.
Her portals allow her to traverse between 3 different dimensions: her home plane, this plane, and the plane that my campaign takes place on.
And we know that there's no princess unicorns in your planes, but in my plane, that's where I'm
That we
royalty.
know of.
So we know of, yeah. But in my plane, I'm royalty.
Here, you're just a unicorn person.
Yes, I am.
you know what? 'Cause I just and yeah, you with that roll, Yeah, you notice that there's a piece of the tree you can take off easily,
Wonder what this is.
and as
Nice
you
walking stick.
do that, you feel power pulsing from it as you remove it.
Ooh. Wonder if this can do some damage. Oh well. About how large is it?
Size of like a pebble.
That is small.
Yeah,
I thought it was gonna be like a branch or
Or
something.
yeah,
a branch.
like a stick.
Yeah, a branch makes more sense than a pebble.
Like you're getting off a tree.
Like a stick.
I'd
Like, how
say
large is this
a
branch?
big enough
Something
branch
that I can fit into a satchel.
I'd say the one about the size of like a that could be made into like an arrow.
Yeah. Oh, how about can one of you turn it into a pendant for a necklace? I don't know what tools you guys have, but can one of you make it into a pendant and I can wear it around my neck so I always have it?
No, you don't want to always hold on to it
Why?
because then you can't get back to this plane.
Oh, then what do we do with it? Why isn't it? Why do I? Why does it have to
You
be
know-
detached?
You know, like as I'm holding the stick, I just stick it onto my arm. And it just stays where the stub is.
But I thought we don't want to take it with.
No, we do want
Oh,
to take it
I
with,
don't
but
wanna
you
take it
can't.
with. I gotcha.
It's basically
Well, that's-
you're meant as your anchor to this world.
I got you.
Kind of like the Waystone is on my campaign.
That looks great on you.
I'm more
Gives
impressed
me-
it's staying here.
Gives me strong snowman vibes. Snowmen are something we have in my land. The children, they build men out of snowballs.
Jake, is there any special effect if I were to use my blade attacks since I usually have it come out of my stub arm? Whether it be a plus to hit or whatever. I'm asking, it does not have to be.
I'd say no.
Ops
for
Fatal
now.
said, "Repeat, please."
Stick acts as anchor to this plane for Princess Purple. So that she can loop around, essentially.
I
It's
thought
like
I
a
heard
homing
Dick.
device.
No, stick. ST.
It's like a homing device.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Jake, if you ever do think of something that can be added to it, whether it be changing the damage type or whatever, up to you.
Let's see. As you guys are sitting there talking, some goblins wake up. They're just on the other side of the tree.
Like,
They're asleep. How can I find the page? Oh, those are in the regular manual, if I remember right. Or not,
Can I smell them?
if you want.
I mean, they're serving
No, not
away,
like I
so-
don't want to go up and sniff. I mean, where we're standing, can I sense them with my sense of smell? Can I? I'm not saying I have a magical sense of smell, but would I be able to smell them and say, we're not alone?
Yeah.
No. Wait, advantage? Still no. Rolled a 3 and a
Okay.
5.
Then I just sneeze. I try to sniff and I end up sneezing.
As 3 goblins wake up and come around the corner of the tree. Now that they look very anime-like, Caitlin, not the regular Monster Manual goblins.
And not standard goblins, more like reincarnated as slime original goblins.
So cute.
Not the taller ones, but the original ones. So cute.
I have to restart that. It's been so long.
There's also a new
I
season.
apologize. Did I miss anything in the last minute?
Not really, other than that there are now goblins.
There's no goblins.
And I tried to smell to see if we were alone, and I ended up just sneezing.
Okay, I'm going to turn on my camera for a little bit and just show you what I rolled for my initiative.
I'll roll initiative, but can I play off that I walked away, going to the bathroom, and haven't yet realized the confrontation yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Just because I'm wrapping up with my customer right now.
Yeah, look at this. 2 1s.
Lordy.
Oh, this reminds me, Jake. Oh, can you show me again?
I just rolled away from it.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I met with Ruth and Nick were in town, and we went to lunch and we went shopping.
Yep.
And I told Nick that he should do 3D printing. I told Dad the same thing the other day, and Nick says he already does. And I'm like, cool. I have a lot of stuff I want you to make for me. One being a unicorn dice tower, and he found one. So I might have a unicorn dice tower to match my unicorn dice mat and my unicorn dice.
That's cool.
Okay, sorry, go ahead. This means if I'm actually going to have my unicorn dice and my unicorn dice mat, eventually I'll have to start rolling for myself.
I like to go ahead and then immediately start talking again.
Sorry, okay, now I'm really done. ADHD.
Oh, Devin, I didn't roll much better than you.
I'm impressed.
Ren?
3.
Domnus? Or
Yeah, he said he walked off. So
you still wanted to say
we can
roll.
slot in his initiative later, but since he walked off, it'll be fine.
Enter.
18.
Boulder.
Welker said, 17 for initiative.
And Dick.
Ops Fatal said, 19 for initiative.
And Princess Purple.
I believe she has a +4, so 14.
Where's that again on this
Dexterity.
one? Dexterity, yes, +4.
The goblins rolled a 5. So that's why
At
I
least
said
they're not left.
not much better.
Did I get advantage?
Yes, I rolled advantage. That's why it was a 14 and not a 12.
Gotcha. Thank you. To the people watching, we have it where when it's your birthday week, you get advantage that week on rolls. Most rolls, not all of them, but most.
And you guys usually dread when it's my birthday week.
Yeah.
That's less fun.
We know it's fair, but we still dread it.
What would be worse, him having an advantage or us having disadvantage?
Everybody
Not
else
sure.
having disadvantage because it would take twice as long for everybody to make their rolls.
True. But it would be hecka funny though.
If only my birthday also relied around April Fools.
Oh God.
Hey, Dick is up first.
I just realized I'm the oldest one in this group.
Okay.
Mike, you're 36, right?
Around there, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not the oldest.
Ops Fatal said, within 30 feet.
We're pretty much all gathered around the tree, so I'd say yeah, they are within 30 feet.
How many are there?
3.
3.
So I'ma use my air/17 to hit.
Edits.
That's minimum damage of 4.
Still alive. Enter.
Cool, I'm gonna attack the one he didn't attack, or run up to it first, and be like, ha, I'm gonna attack you, you stupid idiot. Dirty 20.
Edits.
Five plus 5 plus 2. 12 damage.
You kill.
Cool. Then I'm gonna attack. No, I'm gonna run up to the next one that wasn't attacked. Attack that guy. Ooh, dirty 20 again. And 9, 12 more damage. Cool.
You kill. This was just meant as a quick encounter, not.
I couldn't hit crap before.
And then it is Boulder's turn.
Welker said, I'm going to latch onto the unicorn's shoulder and attack with my bow 17 to hit.
Edits.
Six damage.
You kill.
Be right back.
You guys get 0 experience because it's a 1/4 count. CR.
And meanwhile, I'm just still standing there admiring the stick that is now my pseudo arm. Like, as best as a blind man can, of course. You guys done?
Yep. That was easy.
And I tell Ren, beware the chainsaw.
Chainsaw.
Well, branch for an arm.
Oh.
And he's like, what's a chainsaw? And I said, oh, my apologies. It's something we have in my world for cutting down trees.
Everybody but you is actually from
Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what time period?
Modern.
Modern.
Okay, so you know what a chainsaw is.
Yes.
Never mind. Erase that then.
You know, I have...
Hey, there is one more room to your right past the tree. Or another door.
I am here. What did I miss?
You go in and it brings you into the large room you guys were in last time. I forgot what you fought in there. Basically just did a big circle.
That would explain why it took so long to catch up with you guys. Felt like I was running in circles.
So you guys still have 2 more different ways you can go in this area. There's door to the south and door to the north.
I say we go north. And on a side note, I did roll a 21 for initiative, if that even matters anymore.
It is not.
I thought I
Welker
was
said,
unmuted. When
the boulder wishes
It's-
to retrieve his arrow.
You can try. Give me a
Or did you stick an arrow this time, Boulder?
survival check to see if you can remove it
Nat
safely.
4, so probably not.
Nope. You cannot. You break it. uh... Let's see. You go to the area to the north and I was just looking at it and I accidentally scrolled up. Inside inside the room you see 4 pillars forming a square. Then in the middle is a giant pile of fruit. Very smelly, rotten fruit.
Gosh, that smells disgusting. Does that cover my nose?
What do you guys do?
Not go
I
for
gave.
the fruit.
What was that, Princess Purple?
I
Yes.
get.
Give me Constitution saving throw.
Ops Fatal said, all
Everybody.
+3.
That is an 11 for me,
What kind of save?
Constitution saving throw.
and a 15 for. Wait, is it 15 or is it actually? Is it +3 or is it actually?
so I
plus
got a
5?
nat 20.
It says.
It's actually a plus. It's actually a +5 because you have proficiency.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'll have to fix that.
But it's because of the fact that there's no real place to put it as a saving
Yeah.
throw.
Well, you
So 7
you already had me put my
Okay,
saving throws on
Welker
there.
said, nat
Oh, you did?
19 for 22.
Oh yeah, is your modifier +1
For what?
for your health, Constitution?
+1, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, +3 is right. 15.
And that's with advantage.
Yes.
Hey, everybody just starts. Is very bothered, but enter. You just start really gagging, like you're about to throw up, being very vocal, but you don't throw up.
I gagged too.
At that sound, I have to find the page.
I feel like we've done this before. We did in roleplay group where the sight of one puking made the other one's puke. Good times. Somebody puked on Ishkade.
It was fresh.
Yeah.
God, I feel like throwing up. Stinks so bad.
And at the sound, out pops just a random looking pale human out of the fruit. And I'm adding
Oh,
health
I
to
heard
this
you.
encounter just to try to make it go a little longer.
I'm trying to fan my face to get the smell away.
Or no, two pale human bodies come out.
And a swarm of fruit flies.
The patches of skin that are visible on my face are visibly pale, as I just still get more sick to my stomach.
I'm swatting at the fruit flies with my tail.
You have a tail too? Ugh.
What was that?
As I proceed to, you have a tail too? Blech. As I proceed to turn around and wiggle my short little goat tail.
Oh,
Ops Fatal
cute.
said, I itch my chin with my tail.
I look over at the slime with a perceiving look.
No, that was the lizard.
Oh, the lizard.
Uh,
My bad, I mixed them up.
since you guys are more focused on the gagging,
I'm not.
Iron stomach over there.
the two humans will attack.
Welker said. Boulder makes a tail and scratches the unicorn's chin.
The first one will
I'm confused, but okay.
go up to Entar and just try to grab him. That is a 19 to grab.
That is against your either athletics or acrobatics.
Who are you? Me?
It'll be acrobatics.
No. Like,
Oh.
yeah, strength or dex, essentially.
The 13.
You are grappled. And the human will then extend its fangs and try to bite into your body. That one.
Wait, can that happen? Wait, can that happen on the same turn, or does it have to be grappled
Yeah,
then?
it can happen same turn.
Okay, that figure I double check.
It gets 2 actions.
Got it.
That one though.
2d6 for
10.
Let me just find it. It would normally hit a nearby ally instead of their intended target, automatically inflicting half damage. That wouldn't make sense in this case, so
It bites
wanting
its,
to move it.
it bites its own arm.
That's what I was about to say. I'm going to move it down 1 to 11 for the hits themselves instead, automatically inflicting half damage.
Doing 1 damage to itself. And the second one will do the same, but with Mr. Tumnus. Uh, 16.
Against athletics or acrobatics. You're currently muted. Adam.
Yeah, Discord didn't want to reopen for me. It kept reopening D&D Beyond. Sorry.
Okay, so make a either strength or dexterity check. Whichever one's higher.
Okay, 21. If I'm using the modifier.
You are not grappled.
Okay.
Failing to grapple you, it will just then draw its sword and try to attack you. Pissed that it couldn't grab you.
I ready myself.
14 to hit.
That misses.
And since you guys saw the fans, these are dampiers. Or you may also just think they're just regular vampires at this point, I guess.
All right, let me know when you're ready for initiatives.
Ren,
21.
Dick,
Ops.
Ops Fatal said, 11 for initiative.
Princess Purple,
19.
Thank you.
Mr. Tumnus,
21.
and
I have a +2.
4.
Boulder,
Welker said, 15 for initiative.
and what's your modifier? Mike,
I said 4.
what's your modifier?
I rolled a nat 1, so that's +3.
And Ren and Tumnus, what's your modifiers?
+2 for mine. Tumnus is first. Because he has at least a +3. I'm not sure if he changed anything since he leveled up.
I didn't even realize we did level up with these characters because I missed the one session.
We're at level 3.
Oh, so I haven't added any extra points. But I had the +3 modifier anyway.
I think you didn't really get anything from what I remember, actually.
Because the other anime D&D, I got something.
Yeah, it was for Simulake. It's just a duration extension on Mimic.
Okay. So
yeah, it's still +3.
Well.
Okay, Tumnus is up first.
I will swing my Wakashi.
Wakazashi,
Yeah, Wakasashi. Yeah, there's only the one target, right?
2.
If you're gonna say that name, you gotta say
2.
it epic.
Okay, I'll
But
go
there's
for the one on.
attacks you. There's one that
the
attacked you.
tried to strike me. Yeah, I'll go for the one that tried to strike me. I don't know if that's a left or right one.
There's one in front of you. So
I will go for that. Nonetheless. For a an 18 to hit. Because I got a +5 to hit.
That hits.
Does an 18 hit?
Yep.
yes.
Okay. So that would be forward 7 damage.
Ren's up next.
I'm going to counter grapple the one grappling Entar.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
Well, I can grapple the one who's grappling.
Oh.
That is a nat 20.
You succeed.
Lord. I'm going to have to double check something. Is that counted as a
He grapples.
attack?
Good squeeze.
Grapple.
Do you grapple his balls and squeeze? Really hard so it hurts?
I'm just seeing if it counts if it says anything about it counting as a attack or if it counts as a non-attack, because that changes how I end up going about this. It is a grappling attack, so I cannot do anything else this turn.
And it is Princess Purple's turn.
How far am I?
Say 20 feet.
I'll use my longbow.
That is a 26, no, 20, not 26, 24 to hit.
That it's
Which one are you attacking?
The one closest to me, duh.
The one that I have grappled or the one that's not grappled?
You thought you got away from that answer? You should have known. Sorry, ask that again.
The one that I am grappling or the one that is not grappled?
Do you need help?
I'm just asking which one do you want to attack?
Okay, the one that's just standing there doing nothing.
That's not what I meant to do. I keep hitting the wrong thing. Dang it. D8.
I'm surprised you weren't expecting that answer.
6 damage.
I'll say you're attacking the one that Ren's grappling.
The reason why we're laughing, chat, is because that is my answer every time of which one do I want to attack, the one closest to me. It's also my way of not choosing. I need a t-shirt that says the one closest to me.
Just like Mike here needs one that says I'll attack the sluttiest looking one.
Mm-hmm. Mike, did you appreciate the other day when I wrote slutty rat in the chat?
Yeah, you bring back horrible, horrible memories.
Rusty watercolored memories of the way we were.
Rats, they're horrific.
Welker said, "Whose turn is it?"
Sorry, Welker.
You know whose turn it is. And it's yours, Boulder.
Well, I miss.
Okay.
Rolled a 4 for 6.
And then it's Dick's turn.
Ops Fatal said, air slash and a nat 20, so a 23 to hit.
Nice roll.
Roll for damage. And which one are you attacking?
Say the one closest to you.
One closes to the unicorn.
First
I love
blood
it.
is.
And he throws a
Welker
grenade,
said,
letting the
the
unicorn
one
down
holding
and
his
launch it.
tail lol. Ops Fatal said, 23 damage.
I love that. It made me smile. Thank
Good.
you for saying that.
Wait, no, that shouldn't be 23. It should be roll once and you double damage after the modifier. Remember, that's how we do it with this.
$26.
Oh, hey, bonus.
Cause I'm a blonde.
It's the Dampier's turns. Yes, the first one will try to break free of the grapple. Uh, 15.
You break free.
And he'll then draw a sword and attack.
Sorry, two different set of game rules in my head.
12.
But
As
that's
long
on
as
me, that
there's
misses.
something in there.
It attacks you.
There isn't.
That was mean. I'm sorry.
Then the second one will attack Mr. Tumnus. Not even bothering with trying to grapple him. 23.
Unfortunately, that. Yeah.
5 damage. And he'll attack again. 12.
That misses.
And now it's Entar's turn.
Oh, it actually got to me? You're rolling a nat 1. I thought, you'd be done beforehand. Oh, okay.
Now I increase the health to make it go a little longer.
Well, am I still grappled?
Nope.
Repeat that?
No.
I broke the grapple with my grapple.
Excellent. I'm going to attack the guy that you're grappling if that's an option.
No longer grappled, but you can still attack them.
I'll attack that guy, because screw him. 21.
Welker said,
That is.
Ops over here playing with balls and a shaft.
Nice. 7 damage, slashing. And I shall attack him again. For 20. Or dirty 20, I should say.
That is.
And, ooh, this time 11. 11 damage. 11 plus 7.
Now it's Mr. Tumnus' turn.
I'm gonna attack the one in front of me again with the Wakasashi. For a 15 to hit.
That hits.
But on 9 damage.
And Ren's turn.
All right, I will go for the unarmed blade on the one I had just previously grappled. Which that's a still D. I think that's still a D8. Not much better. That is a 10.
That misses.
I would hope so.
PP. Yes, I
Still
did
same
that for your
distance?
benefit.
Mhm.
Same distance, yes.
Okay, longbow again.
13.
What was the other one?
Well, it was started with a 9.
Oh,
13
So 13
misses.
after 13 does not hit. All right.
thank you.
Pretty sure that's what I heard.
Now it's Boulder's turn.
Welker said, Miss.
Okay.
Now it's Dick's turn.
7 misses.
Some days are diamonds, some days are dust.
Ops
Or
Fatal
dirt.
said, Dirty 19.
That hits.
Dirty.
Maximum of 15 damage.
You kill the first one. And now it's the one remaining's turn. I'll continue to attack Mr. Thomas. That's an 8. And a 15.
Both miss.
Now it's Enter's turn.
Cool. I'm gonna attack the same guy. First attack. Net 20. Awesome blossom. I can't remember if this is doubled or I reroll
Double.
the dice. Double?
Yeah, with modifier. Double with modifier.
So that's 10, 14 times 2 is 28 damage. Second attack is 19.
That hits.
28. And an additional 13 damage.
And then it is Thomas'
It'll be
turn.
Thomas's turn, yeah.
I will swing my Wakashi at the remaining run. for a nat 20 plus modifier, so 25 to hit.
Hit.
By the way, Adam, were you here yesterday?
At the building?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought I saw you.
I'm the only guy that walks around with shades all the time. Because nobody knows they're my glasses.
Do you wear sunglasses at night?
They're not actual sunglasses, they're just my prescriptions because I'm hyper light sensitive.
But you wear sunglasses at night, right?
Yeah, just like the song if you want to look at it that way.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. Thank you.
So your damage?
I do 7 damage. Sorry.
You kill.
And then
Sorry, I got us distracted.
Nat 20 to hit, deal. I'm just kind of pissed I haven't done any damage, so I'm attacking the dead body. Dealing 28 damage to the corpse.
Oh, I'll one up that. Instead of hitting the corpse, you hit the piles of fruit and they just go flying.
I proceed to just vomit excrements all over the floor.
Revealing a treasure chest.
Oh.
3-1.
Like I have no regard for caution and immediately open the treasure chest.
And that's where we're gonna take our break because I haven't figured out what's in it.
Fresh fruit.
Fingers.
Time to walk up to my mom's apartment now that I'm done driving.
Where's your mom live in Princeton?
No, she lives in Elk River.
Oh, you're not in Princeton.
I'm
Gotcha.
going to be driving almost this entire session.
Tell your mom we all said hi.
She has no idea any of you exist. I don't
That's
talk
okay.
about my life to her.
My dad doesn't know I have friends either. He doesn't believe in that I do.
So I don't tell.
You don't have friends? That's sad.
All right, break for how long?
Let's say an hour, or try to be back by like 7:40. I don't know how long.
7:48 in that range.
Yeah.
Wait, you just said be back by 7:40.
I said by 7:40 or 8. He originally started to say 6, then he realized that's the hour right now.
Because I was looking
Oh,
at
Okay.
the clock.
Break?
Because it's dinner break.
We're breaking for food.
Fair enough.
That was the whole.
Because
chirp.
I'm just gonna say it now. I know I have mentioned it to Jake before, and I always ask if somebody's eating chips. I have something called misophonia, and it's a sensory thing, and the sound of people eating enrage. It not only makes me uncomfortable, it like
Welker
enrages
said,
me.
"See you in an hour then."
And so I can't stand the sound of people eating or talking with food in their mouth. And that's why I'm always like, is somebody eating chips? I can't
Munch,
handle the
munch,
sensory
munch,
sound of
munch.
it.
I'm saying munch, 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 munch. Because I will munch, 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 munch
Yeah,
wax.
you said it was really funny. Munch.
All right,
munch,
be back in an
munch,
hour.
munch.
Okay.